Welcome back to another episode of Dungeons and Demons and Daughters. You've never been in a... No, I guess you've been in one dungeon.
Richard's been in a dungeon.
That's true. Yeah. And of course there is the dungeon at the Velvet Masquerade. That's for the special clientele. Anyway, I don't know why we even bother having this.
We should go see her.
We should go say hello. Hi!
Hello!
I've got my little magic damage dice and it makes me happy.
I've got me gun dice. I've got my normal little flowery Rosalind dice.
I've got the sweats because it's very warm in here.
It is.
So warm.
Like English summer, which means we're back to sweating through our costumes. But
Through your polyester dresses.
yeah, but you guys don't know that, so it's fine.
Well, they do now.
Yeah.
Yes. So?
Are we recapping?
We should.
Recap. Sure.
We should also probably like introduce ourselves and like
Do everything.
do it.
Intro. And we're back.
I'm scared.
You find yourselves on the streets of
We're
London.
not doing any other things.
Don't you dare talk over the top of me.
I will
You know
talk
what?
over you.
Show's over. I'm done.
Bruh.
You find yourselves on the dark streets of London, alone. The three of you, Jonathan and
Albert?
Albert, yep.
I was going to say, where did the others go?
No, that's all of you alone. There's no one else on the streets. It's very quiet.
Right.
As you try to go over the events that have just happened. You just murdered 3 men in an upstairs room in an inn to rescue.
Marianne murdered most of them.
Yeah. You've just said goodbye to a woman who you might think is a sociopathic killer. We don't know. And as you sort of stand there, sort of taking a moment for yourselves, a cold mist sort of creeps through the streets around you. And you can hear the bells of presumably St. Paul's Cathedral ring out in one single dong.
I suppose we should go back then. So we'll start heading towards.
Sure, yeah, you start heading back. And as this mist curls around your feet, over your knees, growing thicker, a chill sets into you. You swear you can hear whispers in the air.
Does it sound like they're saying anything?
Just whispers. It's just the wind.
Is the mist thick enough that we're sort of struggling to see? What's our sort of vision like?
Not yet. It seems to be more hugging the ground. And then it's gone. It's almost like it's moved on. And you hear another dong of a church bell further away. And then another further in the distance. And then you're simply making your way back in the dark, in the dusty streets of London.
The gongs of the churches, were they like signifying the time?
If they were, then all the clocks are slightly out of time, which is probably fair. It would have been back then.
Yeah, okay.
But you would know if it was exactly on the hour or not.
Keen mind.
Were they?
No, that feels a little early.
Early, okay.
Mhm.
What time is it then?
12:42,
So,
by your recollection.
are they like going off every quarter of an hour or just every hour?
No, one went off. Another one went off, 30 seconds later. Another one maybe a minute later.
No, I mean like are they, because if it's 12:42, do they go at 12:45 or at 1?
They all, I don't know about every, so yeah, churches go off they'll do a little ding every 15 minutes.
Yeah, quarter. Okay. Alright.
Keep moving.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take your hand.
Leave her with one.
You're a dick.
Wow.
Brutal.
So do we get her?
You do.
I'm gonna wait in the upstairs bit so I can
Mhm.
get in to, before where the lift is.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just gonna... Eloise? Because she told me that she was gonna go check and then come back and tell me more.
Mm-hmm.
I'll wait here for her.
I don't know how many times she can come back in a day. We can wait for a bit.
She said she would... Jonathan,
Yes.
if it's Archie,
We'll do what we can to get him back.
and yeah, I'm not going in. I'm gonna wait.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
We'll wait with you.
In the dark. Cool.
I'm gonna wait.
What do the men do?
They wait with you. And as you sit there quietly, there are seats if you want to sit.
Yeah, I will.
There's no sign of her. Though at one moment, the room does seem to drop slightly in temperature.
Eloise? I know you... I understand that you might not be able to speak, but if you're here and if the man was still there and I will just kind of wait some more.
Mm-hmm.
If there's anything you can do, any noise, or if he...
The window shutters slam.
And then I'm going to describe my brother
Mm-hmm.
and what he looks like.
Mm-hmm.
His name's Archibald Penhallow, and if it is him, then it's my brother. And if that sounds like the person you saw, if there's anything you can do.
The shutters slam again.
Thank you.
Come on. There's nothing we can do right now. We all need to sleep. And we'll figure out a plan tomorrow.
Yes.
We'll get him back.
I'll follow you in if you're going into the lift.
Sure. Everyone heads back in. Make perception checks as you walk into the sort of main room.
Oh, my perception
Oh,
changed.
8. Jesus.
Just for sight.
Yes.
That's messed up.
2.
I'm pretty sure my perception is now +5.
Ooh.
Yeah, it is. 21.
Yeah.
I was so in the girls.
Ellie's too busy watching you.
Everyone's too busy losing her mind.
You see on one of the tables a letter sitting.
What?
There's a letter.
Do we
for
recognise
us?
the handwriting?
No.
I'm going to the room that Harold was in.
I'm going to follow.
Yeah, I'll be following both
See
of
if
you.
he's there.
Mm-hmm. Sure, yeah, he's there.
Okay.
Thomas is sitting beside him. He stands up. Oh, you're back.
Yeah.
You're safe.
Did you see anyone put this? Have you? Who's it even?
I think that woman left it here before she left with you guys.
Oh.
Marianne Calvert, it says. Wait, the kids are right there.
I'm gonna cry.
Mhm.
Oh my god.
Now here's the trick. You've got to read the handwriting.
Jesus.
You've got the closest writing to
That's
it.
fair, I do.
Fucking long one. So read it out, and then I will edit this down to be shorter. We'll get the good bits out of it.
Dear Rosalind, Talia, and Agatha, I did not wish to part ways with you without imparting a token of my thanks, and I believe my words are the best thing I have to give you, both my own and those others have gifted me. In this last, rather bizarre day, I have found myself thinking on a section of Mary Wollstonecraft's introduction to her Vindication on the Rights of Women. I hope you will forgive me for saying the words seem to be of some relevance to the betrayal you suffered, and the attempts of your guardians here to confine you. My own sex, I hope, will excuse me if I treat them like rational creatures instead of flattering their fascinating graces and viewing them as if they were a state of perpetual childhood, unable to stand alone. I earnestly wish to point out in what true dignity and human happiness consists. I wish to persuade women to endeavour to acquire strength, both of mind and body, and to convince them that soft phrases, susceptibility of heart, delicacy of sentiment, and rejoinder of taste are almost synonymous with epithet of weakness, and those beings who are only the objects of pity, and that kind of love, which has been termed its sister, will soon become the object of contempt. This is an essay I have read a great many times since it was bequeathed to me by my late sister-in-law, Louise, who I believe you would have liked a great deal. The first time she passed me a book in secret, she said to me, "No one will ever give you permission to be what you ought to be, so you must simply be it." Her death was perhaps the greatest tragedy I had seen prior to that awful night at the ball. In 10 years, she became with child 8 times, and her body could not bear the strain of it, and she proved her own words true. For while my brother did truly love her, would praise and defend her mind with great deal, he did not grant her the grace to exist beyond his desires for her. Like many people, she deserved a better fate. Like many women, that fate would have been possible if having the love of a man meant being treated with the true goodness by him, not the superficial praises and protection it is easier for them to give. Ultimately, my own philosophy is rather simple, that the mind expands to fill the space it is given. You have been placed in truly awful circumstances, and I do not envy you the violence, fear, and uncertainty you have found yourselves in. But if there is any mercy in it, then it is this, that the external walls placed around you at birth have largely fallen away. Please do not let the remaining attempts to constrain you succeed, and above all, do not build new walls to confine yourself simply because it is what you are accustomed to. Agatha, soon you may have stronger external forces wishing to confine you again. I wish you the best in resisting them, for I know you have the strength to succeed. Taya, your dedication to those you love does you great credit, but do not forget that you also deserve to be treated with gentleness. And finally, Rosalind, do not forget our conversations. Please do try to recognise those moments where you insult yourself. I think they occur far more often than you realise. Just because such thoughts are a habit does not make them true, nor does it mean that you do not have a brighter truth waiting to be embodied. With my greatest regard, Mary Ann Calvert. Victor, if you want to. I do hope she will be okay.
I'm sure she is very capable of taking care of herself.
Quite. While we're in the room with Harold, I'll sort of look, does he seem the same state? Or is there any sort of change?
Make a medicine check or a perception check.
It's the same, and that's an 18.
Seems to still be running hot. His breathing is okay. Could be stronger, but it doesn't seem to be worsening.
I shall miss her.
Yes. It was good to have an ally who was not quite so drastically involved as everybody else.
I thought you were going to say he's not so male.
That too. Just going to pick it up and start looking over it.
Mm-hmm.
I've read that book.
Vindication on the rights of women. Can't say I'm surprised.
Supposedly your mother was the one who kept it in the library. Seems very odd.
Yes.
But perhaps she was merely trying to put forth an image that she does not have, so...
Right.
Sorry.
It's rather late, isn't it?
Yes, we should sleep.
Yes.
Do you, you said that there's only a certain amount of spells you can do in a day.
Yes. Some spells require rest to be able to cast again.
How hurt are you?
By 4 points. So I'm fine.
Same.
And I think those 4 points are from when Thomas crushed my hand.
Lol!
Not from the actual fight. So I've just got a bit of a bruised hand.
If you have any left, everybody got hurt or Harold might need help, or
Yes.
I don't know how Albert is, or
How hurt are you still?
19.
Okay, yeah. Valid.
I mean, I'm higher than you guys, but
my spells not so good for you.
I'm not too worried about a bruised hand. Like,
I'm just really like the chances of him letting us roll anything to heal ourselves.
Yeah. Tanya, I'll do a cure wounds on you.
Yay!
So that is 8 hit points for you.
Thanks.
nice.
It's better than nothing.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm almost at 40.
When Rosalind does cure wounds,
Mm-hmm.
do we like physically see wounds being healed?
Sure, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna point that out to Thomas and be like,
Oh yeah, I'm just doing this in front of him. I forgot he was in the room.
yeah.
And I'm very like, alright, I'm very just like casual about it because it's just what I do at the minute. So yeah, Thomas can respond to that.
She's magic too.
Wow. Don't.
What?
Sorry, Maijai, I was on my inventory and because I have so much fucking money, my weight carried is like a really
819 recurring.
9.
Sorry.
So I've done cure wounds on Taya.
I'm mid-sentence. Thomas is talking. He may mean nothing to you, but for others at the table, they mean so much.
My only friend.
As he was saying. Oh, wow. I don't know why you couldn't show me that first.
Well, she wasn't in the room.
How convenient.
Have we told you what we did to Thomas?
I think you did.
Yeah.
Because I remember being like, all right,
And we-
okay. But it was when I was having my talk with Jonathan, so I just didn't really care.
I am sorry about that.
Yeah, it's fine. Shall we, get some sleep?
Yes.
Yes.
See you two in the morning.
Yes, I hope you both get some rest.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Go to bed.
I'm gonna go clean myself up.
Yeah, while you're doing that, I'm going to sit down at the desk in our bedroom and I'm going to start writing.
Sure. When you're sleeping. Was that? Okay, sure. As you slip your hand under the pillow to give you support,
God.
as one is wont to do,
Oh, no.
No.
your arm brushes across something sharp and gives you a bit of a paper cut along your arm. And you pull out a card.
No!
Is it the same one?
It's the Morning Star. When I opened my notebook this morning, it was in there. Lyndon tried to lie to me and say
I'm not a good liar.
say that he didn't put it in there, but obviously it was him.
I wanted Maijai to be blamed.
Well, they're not going to blame me.
Oh, well, I did. I was like, Maijai, did you put this in my notebook? And you were like, no.
Why would I do that?
I don't know.
The only reason I would do that is because he told me to do it, and then it's still his fault.
Yeah.
I would do that.
But when you said no, it wasn't me, I was like, oh, it has to be Lyndon then.
Anyway.
All right.
Is that a response? All right.
No. Okay, I see that, and immediately I'm going to drop it. No, actually,
Oh, God.
I'm not going to drop it. I'm going to pick it up
Oh, God.
and storm to where Talia is.
She's in the bathroom.
Yeah.
Are you in the bathroom?
Mm-hmm.
Did you know that I went to the
I
bathroom?
don't think so. I'll go to the room
So I'm
first.
sat at the desk, writing, and I'm very clearly like, candle is on, it's cozy evening time for me. Are you alright?
Oh, where's Talia?
I think she was cleaning up after.
Okay, thank you. And
Are you...
I go to the bathroom.
I'm scared. Did you see it? Did you see the card?
No, I'm gonna make the executive decision no, because I was doing another task.
Okay.
Sure. Did you lock the doors behind you? Yeah, you just storm in then.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Talia, why have you done that?
I didn't.
I told you I didn't want this card.
I didn't put it anywhere.
Didn't you?
But it was under my pillow. Can I roll insight?
Yeah.
Ah!
I'm gonna be sick.
And Maijai, you can
what?
roll wisdom.
Wisdom. My insight has
Wisdom
gone
straight
down.
or wisdom save?
Wisdom.
16.
6. You definitely didn't put it there.
Well, if it wasn't you, then who was it?
I don't know. Sorry. I can take it back.
Yes, thank you. I'm sorry that I blamed you.
As you move the card into her hand, you reflexly pull away from the card.
So it's just...
That was cinematic.
Wow. You can pick it up. It was just a reflex.
Okay. Alright.
I'll ask Thomas if he saw anyone.
Mhm.
Alright. Good night.
Sleep well.
You too. And I'll go back to the room.
Mm-hmm.
Thomas in there.
Yes. Why did you run off?
Did you see anyone come into here last night? Tonight, sorry.
No, it was just me and your dad, and he's been busy.
There was a card under the pillow.
Like a birthday card.
No, like a... Like...
Playing card.
Yeah, like a playing card, but not...
You hear something? Like a playing... No. What does it look like?
It says the Morning Star on it. Are you sure that...
What, like the devil? Oh, it sounds spooky.
Taya was acting really weird a few days ago, and she gave it to me, and now it's under the pillow, and it wasn't her, and it couldn't have been her because she was with me all night, and...
Maybe she's just playing a joke on you. She is wont to do that, it seems.
I don't think this is the... This isn't the type of joke that she would play.
If you say so.
Are you sure that no one came in here?
Yeah, I'm positive. Well, I mean, unless somebody else just knows your secret entrance and stuff. I didn't hear anybody. You can hear that grating sound anywhere in the whole building when it comes down, so I feel like I would have, and I haven't slept.
You should go to sleep.
Well, you should too. I'll keep you safe.
Alright. Okay. And I'll get into bed.
Sure, he wraps his big arms around you, huddles you in close, keeps you warm. And before long, his rhythmic breathing just rocks you off to sleep.
When you in that time, I would have put away my sort of things at the desk, tidied up my reticule, my stuff, and I'm like in bed, like ready to sleep.
Just waiting in bed for your girlfriend.
I'm just like,
Oh, hi.
no, Rosalind isn't like, she's just like cozy.
So as soon as Agatha leaves,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going over to the shelf. Is that like a rim, or if not, it's like a sink, wherever it is, some like dry place that I've put the cards anyway when I got in.
Sure.
And I
I feel like this.
Back.
You've stacked your clothes up, nicely, and you've put the cards on top, so you can keep an eye on them.
My clothes are on the floor and...
Oh, you've done them. Okay, then sure. Then yeah,
I'm
you.
still in my clothes. I don't know. I don't care.
Okay, fine. You should really bathe.
Yeah. I'm like rinsing. I'm not like running myself a bath.
But yeah, you've put the cards somewhere up, out of the way.
Yeah.
But where you can keep your eye on them all.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to put it back in the deck. Does it feel like there's a certain place that it needs to go?
Roll a wisdom saving throw.
Ooh! I actually did well for once. 17.
Okay. You, where do you want to put it? Top, bottom, middle?
Middle.
Okay, yeah, you cut the deck and slide it in.
Can I actually do that?
Yeah.
Okay. That's good. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just leave them where they are.
Okay.
Finish like cleaning up.
Mm-hmm.
And then, yeah, pack all my stuff up. Go into the bedroom.
Come back smelling of lavender and cedarwood.
Agatha was looking for you.
Yes.
Oh, did she?
The card ended up under her pillow.
Oh,
So, there's that.
well, that's not... Was she alright? She was quite upset before when the cards...
And she thought that I had done it. But I haven't, so.
Of course.
She was fine. She left. She's gone to bed.
But then who did?
I don't know.
I don't like those cards. I don't think we were supposed to take them. I suppose it doesn't matter at this hour. We should sleep.
Alright.
I love you.
You beat me to it. I love you. Try sleep.
You too.
I'll kiss you on the forehead.
It's pretty fucking gay.
Fucking gay. Sleep.
I'm going to wait until I know that she's asleep before I actually go to sleep.
Sure.
You two are so cute.
Is that what you're in common?
Oh, but we're not gay.
There's a TikTok. Why is he rolling?
Bro.
No. Yeah. She falls asleep. You fall asleep afterwards.
No.
You're already asleep.
Do we actually sleep?
Don't say stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So you get to re-roll hit points.
Oh yeah.
If we're sleeping. If we manage to sleep through the night.
Don't know, tell me. Do you sleep through the night?
I think I wake up quite early, so it's
Mhm.
it's up to you whether you think I've had enough hours.
How early?
I don't know. like 5 maybe.
Sure. Then no.
You only got in at 1.
Yeah.
Mhm.
No, no for me.
Mm-hmm.
That's fine. I've only got 4 down anyway. And when I wake up, I am gonna just get up very quietly because I don't want to just lay around.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna get up quietly, sort of without waking you up. If that's my night, and I'm okay.
Sure.
Paranoid you're about to give someone a horrible dream.
No.
Alright.
Not beyond the normal sort of dreams you would have after a horrifying night of butchery and stuff.
Yeah. So yeah, I get up and can I ask the others to leave the table for a second?
What the fuck?
Sure.
I want to do something. But
Okay. Yeah, they're sleeping through
is
the
that
night.
allowed? Sorry, guys.
Mm-hmm.
So, as I've left the room, I've taken with me my reticule, which has Talia's journal
Mm-hmm.
and Frederick's cravat, my letter, some money, I have also, what I was writing last night is in my reticule.
Mm-hmm.
So I will go to the room, one of the spare rooms where all the clothes the Viscount gave us
Mhm.
were, and I'm gonna, whatever dress is easiest for me to put on by myself,
Mm-hmm.
I will put that on. In my head it's like, and it's so irrelevant, but in my head it's the middle shop one that's sort of a bit more forward fashionable, but it's not the one I designed. And I am gonna very quietly go towards the room where I know Agatha and Thomas sleep.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna take the letters I was writing last night out of my reticule and put them sort of like in Agatha's door, like in the door frame.
Yeah.
And then, wait, let me just look at what spells I've got. 1 second.
You've had a short rest, not a long rest.
Yeah, I know.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm gonna leave.
Okay.
And when I get out,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna walk onto whatever the sort of main street nearby is, and call a carriage.
Okay.
Do I get one?
Yeah, there's a couple of early morning carriages just sort of starting out. The sun's up. Oh, good morning, miss. Where are you off to?
7 Park Lane.
7 Park Lane. Right you are. Jump on in.
Thank you, sir. And while I'm in the carriage, I'm gonna just take from my reticule my little mirror and sort of make sure that I look okay. I can't do my own hair anymore, so that's down, but I've put my flower pins from my reticule back in.
Mm-hmm.
My old rose ones from when he first met me. And I sit in the carriage counting for most of the carriage ride.
Okay.
God, I can't believe I'm doing this.
And that's where we'll end the episode.
No! What?
Mm-hmm.
No! Okay.